What's up, everyone? It's your boy Nicky Rod with a double match announcement. I'm sure you've heard by now, but it's Nicky Rod versus Kaynan Duarte, Nicky Rod versus Victor Hugo, UFC Fight Pass in March, and then Flow Grappling right after in April. Let's start with match number one. Nicky Rod going against Victor Hugo. Now, myself and Victor Hugo have had a few matches against each other, and it hasn't gone my way. He's a very tough opponent. They've all been pretty close matches where it's ref decisions, no submissions in play, and I'm excited for this match. I'm all about progressing, learning as much as possible, and then turning those learned techniques into reactions, and then implementing those reactions against my opponent. So this coming March, I'm going to implement some good reactions and end up submitting my opponent. This upcoming competition against Victor Hugo, we have competed in the past multiple times against each other in different rule sets, and this coming match will be another different rule set. I have tons of success on the UFC Fight Pass stage, and I'm looking forward to having more success against a very high-level athlete. As far as Mr. Hugo, right? He can stand on the feet, decent wrestler, exceptional guard, and decent ability to submit his opponents. Recently, we almost came to see each other in the CJI, but Mr. Hugo ended up losing first round. He got submitted via heel hook, whereas I won the entire tournament with all submissions. So fast forward now to 2025, and seems like we'll be meeting this coming March. Very excited for it. I'm just gonna go out there, kind of do my thing, and have fun. All right, the best part about jiu-jitsu is competing, and I am the best at competing. So let's go out there and do it. I feel as if sometimes people focus too much on game plans and strategy, whereas I just look to do the absolute best jiu-jitsu possible. I'm confident that, I know that I can submit all of my opponents via, obviously, rear naked choke, via triangle from top or bottom, arm bars, heel hooks, straight ankles. I might even be able to body lock them so hard that I remove their spine from their hip line. So I have a wide variety of ways in which I can implement a victorious submission, and I look forward to doing that. So make sure you guys keep an eye out. March 6th, UFC Fight Pass in Las Vegas, Nevada.
You see this rash guard? We know you want it, I want it, and I got it. And if you want it, get it on the site, bteamjj.shop.
Soon after I submit Victor Hugo, I have another very well-known, well-accomplished opponent named Kaynan Duarte. Kaynan Duarte, well, this past year, he won double gold in ADCC World Championships. All in all, 4 gold medals in the ADCC Worlds. One of the winningest, one of the best ADCC athletes to ever step foot on the mats. So it would be a true feat, a true accomplishment to be able to submit this opponent. And let's talk a little bit about our history. We faced one time when I was a blue belt, and then 2 weeks after when I was a purple belt. So you're talking maybe 5 or 6 years ago, we had matches. So it's been quite a while. First match lost by points in ADCC finals of 2019, where I was training for like a year and some change. And then it might have been like 2 or 3 weeks after that, we competed again, and he submitted me via heel hook. So that was terrible. I'm really looking forward to competing again and just seeing my progress. And yeah, it's all about growth, right? I think the best way to see growth is, obviously you can see it in the room, but to really go out there, test your skill against the absolute best guys in the world. And that's what I'm looking forward to doing. Mr. Duarte, again, just to reiterate, all in all, 4-time ADCC world champion gold medalist. And this past year, he double gold with all submissions. Who's the only other person to win ADCC all submissions? Marcelo?
Marcelo Garcia, Hadra Gracie.
Marcelo Garcia, Hadra Gracie. So you got to think this guy's in the pinnacle when you're talking the greatest grapplers of all time. Kaynan Duarte is definitely up there, and he's young. right? He's 25 or 6 or 7, something like that. So, it's quite a young dude, quite accomplished. And, yeah, I'm looking forward to going out there and implementing my techniques upon him. Now I've watched a ton of his grappling, and pretty well-rounded guy. Can wrestle, can take down, can pass guard, can retain guard, can submit opponents when the opportunity arises. So this is a test, and I love being tested. I love getting the absolute best opponents out there and then dismantling them and making it look easy. I'm not going to say it's going to be easy, but to the viewers, my success upon this opponent will seem relatively easy. And I'm really looking forward to implementing this. Again, a very accomplished opponent is Mr. Duarte, going against the $1 Million Grappler. So I'm excited. Again, this is going to be this coming April. Flow Grappling is actually here in Austin, Texas. I'm going to give you guys a discount code as well. So keep an eye out for the link. Maybe we'll toss it in the video. Maybe it'll be my Instagram. You'll see it. But again, Austin, Texas, Flow Grappling, this coming April. Nicky Rod, Kaynan Duarte. Let's do it. This match, Nicky Rod against Kaynan Duarte, is the absolute best match, the absolute biggest match you can make in the grappling world right now. You're talking ADCC World Championship champion, multiple time champion, versus the first ever CJI $1 Million Grappler champion. Now, let's look at the numbers, right? ADCC, the physical paper value of it, of the absolute division is something like, what, $50,000 roughly? I don't know exactly, but it's something like that. And then to win your weight class is like $10,000. So this guy double golded at $60K. So the numerical value of his accomplishments is $60,000 versus the numerical value of my accomplishment. $1 million, or 1,000,000, 10,000, and $1. So as you can see, if you can weigh the physical value, the numerical value, CJI much more valuable. Not to say that ADCC is unvaluable, because it's not. It is an important title. But if these guys thought that they would win, that they had the ability to win the $1 million, it's like, why wouldn't you take the $1 million tournament? That's an interesting dilemma. Either way, two of the best, the biggest, the most important, the most valuable tournaments in the history of our sport, take those two champions, and they go against each other. CJI $1 Million Grappler, that's me high, and then ADCC 4-time gold medalist over there, and we're just gonna kind of meet in the middle and have some fun with it. So I'm looking forward to it. 15-minute duel. I wanted it to be a bit longer, but he didn't want that, so 15-minute match it is, and I'm looking forward to doing it. So let's talk a little bit about training camp. Training camp for myself has been really fun. The thing is, I love all aspects of jiu-jitsu. I love gaining knowledge, looking to build my overall game. But the time for doing that is not the same time in which you'll be in preparation for competition. So I spent a few months really kind of refining my game, gaining knowledge, gaining better reactions, and just kind of building an overall better, bigger, wider repertoire and or breadth of knowledge, I guess you could say. But with that, I also miss the grind of matches. I miss the grind of going into training, looking to compete. I love it. I love the hard stuff, the difficult aspect of training, and then finally you go from training to the peak of competition in which you get to implement all of your favorite moves and techniques against somebody's will. Right? That's what this thing's all about. It's about getting a man, an athlete that's been training this specific sport all of their life, and then you get on the mat with them and you just shut down all of their knowledge and techniques that they've gained throughout the years, and you force them to submit to you. 1 versus 1, one man leaves victorious. It's an interesting battle. For me, it is a battle. Obviously, I'm not in a war, right? I'm not like, it's not like an actual war. We're not shooting at each other, not killing each other. But there's something very primal, very organic to me about forcing another man to say I quit, or just forcing, like holding them down, right? Like getting another man to just be stuck on bottom, passing the guard, pinning them, and then submitting them as you please. It's a beautiful thing. So, just to reiterate, past few months, I've been preparing for, past few months I've been just getting better, learning more moves, learning more techniques, and just kind of working amongst my peers for progress. And now we transition into the competition period of training, in which I'm having more competition rounds. I'm taking all of the knowledge that I've gained and kind of mushing it together, doing things at the right time, for the right purpose ahead. So again, I love knowledge, I love getting better, but I also love training camp, sharpening my tools, because it's a weird balance. Like when I'm training for knowledge and then I go right into a competition round, it's kind of, things aren't fitting together as well. But then I do a few comp rounds over the couple of weeks, and it's just, you just get sharp, you're on point, you do things at the exact perfect time. So yeah, it's an interesting thing. Sometimes I'm like, the moment when I start a camp, I'm like, wow, this is okay. And then a few weeks later, I'm like, yeah, I'm the best in the world. It's an amazing thing where how much you can get better at the techniques you already know if you just train in competition camp. So I don't know, it's a fine balance. And I'm looking forward to competing, right? It's important for you guys to stay tuned. We're working on an embedded series for the Kaynan Duarte match, kind of a behind the scenes, the follow-up, and the success of this upcoming match. So make sure you guys stay tuned to the B Team Jiu-Jitsu YouTube channel and enjoy the quality content we're putting out. If you're interested in training with us here at B Team Jiu-Jitsu, please come on by. If you're new to the sport, you're a white belt, you're a blue belt, you're interested in just the fundamentals, Monday through Friday at 6 p.m. Our guy JB, maybe we could put like a little pop-up of his face right here and his Instagram or whatever. Our guy JB, a B Team black belt, is training all of our fundamentalists and helping you guys to just improve every single day. So Monday through Friday, if you're new to the sport, come train with us 6 p.m. For myself, I teach class Tuesday, Thursday, Friday at 12 p.m. That's going to be the noon session. If you want a hard roll, you want to scrap, you want to learn the best techniques in the world, come train with us, come have some fun. And yeah, that's it. We have a bunch of other guys as well, like Declan Moody teaches the morning classes at 8 a.m. And we even have guys like Chris Wojcik, Nicky Rod's teaching, Ethan Krelistein's teaching as well. So coming through the B Team, have some fun with us. And make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, give us a thumbs up, and buy our merch. You guys like these videos? We need support in order to keep dropping these videos. So be sure to check out BT merch, shop BT merch, and if you're interested in getting better and you can't make it here to B Team Jiu-Jitsu, you should check out the B Team Summit, where we have the absolute best techniques in the world. We break them down for you. We have voiceovers of live training, and I think that's about it. So subscribe, check out B Team Summit, buy the B Team merch, and drop a comment. We'll see you guys next time.